Once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny woman who lived in a teeny tiny house in a teeny tiny village. Now, one day, this teeny tiny woman put on her teeny tiny bonnet and went for a teeny tiny walk. And when the teeny tiny woman had gone a teeny tiny way, she came to a teeny tiny gate. So the teeny tiny woman opened the teeny tiny gate and came into a teeny tiny churchyard. And when the teeny tiny woman got into the teeny tiny churchyard, she saw a teeny tiny bone on a teeny tiny grave. And the teeny tiny woman said to her teeny tiny self, this teeny tiny bone will make me some teeny tiny soup for my teeny tiny supper. So the teeny tiny woman took the teeny tiny bone and put it into her teeny tiny pocket and went home to her teeny tiny house. Now, when the teeny tiny woman came home to her teeny tiny house, she was a teeny tiny bit tired, so she went up her teeny tiny stairs to her teeny tiny bed. She put the teeny tiny bone into her teeny tiny cupboard and went to sleep. And when the teeny tiny woman had been to sleep a teeny tiny time, a teeny tiny voice cried out from the teeny tiny cupboard, "Give me my bone." And the teeny tiny woman was a teeny tiny frightened, so she hid her teeny tiny head under her teeny tiny clothes and went to sleep again. And when the teeny tiny woman had been to sleep a teeny tiny time, the teeny tiny voice cried out from the teeny tiny cupboard a teeny tiny louder, "Give me my bone." And the teeny tiny woman was a teeny tiny more frightened, so she hid her teeny tiny head a teeny tiny further under her teeny tiny clothes and went to sleep again. And when the teeny tiny woman had been to sleep again a teeny tiny time, the teeny tiny voice from the teeny tiny cupboard said a teeny tiny bit louder, "Give me my bone." And the teeny tiny woman was a teeny tiny bit more frightened, but she put her teeny tiny head out from her teeny tiny clothes and said in her loudest teeny tiny voice, "Take it, take it."
Thank you so much for watching. I am stretching my arms out and inviting you to subscribe to my channel.